I go on Facebook, I'm getting all these notifications like
free the twin, like.
Wrist on glitter, waist on thinner. I'ma show you how to big an 8-figure nigga.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. It's Kenyanah and it's Kenyah. And if you're new here, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, say what's up. So today we are doing a makeup. We're doing a story time, as you guys can tell by the title. Yeah, and we are gonna do our makeup and for the first time. Yes, for the first time. Right. So if you guys want to achieve this look and this look, make sure you keep on watching. Guys, this is my second time doing a full face makeup, so don't judge us. We don't know what we're doing. Like, we just doing what we do. Hurry up. So y'all can see us progress over time. Yeah, so this is the first time doing it. I hope my bun don't fall because this joint is like wobbling. Hold on, let me make it tighter. All right, and Kenyah already did my eyebrows off camera, and she did hers too. Yeah. So I don't know what I'm doing with my eyebrows, so yeah. The story is about when I had got arrested when I was in high school. Was it high school? I think it was high school. I'm not sure. It wasn't in middle school because we was drinking. So it couldn't have been middle school. So I don't think it was middle school, but I feel like we were still going to North Star. I feel like we was like in high school at North Star. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So me and I don't know who we was with. I think we was with Alexis. I know Asia wasn't there. I don't know. I think we was with this other girl. I think we was going to the movies or something like that. And like normally people like we go to. Well, can you guys give them background story first? Yeah, so okay. Basically, when we was like in this place that we call in the what is it down there? No, it wasn't down there. No, the Ville. Like so it was a Ville. So you know, like if you from Jersey, you know. Like when we was younger, if you like 25 and older, you should know. You either go to the Ville or you go to like Jersey Garden, Jersey Garden. But this is around the time when the Ville was like popping. So we had went there to our sister mother house, and we just decided that we want to go to the movies. And we also knew that it was gonna be like real lit down there that night or whatever. So we got dressed or whatever. Mad young. See, our parents wasn't really that strict. They let us go out or whatever. Like, it was probably like on the weekend. But we was good. Like, yeah. We was straight to go out. So that day we decided to fucking go to the fucking movies. Yeah. It was like a movie theater down here. So that day we decided to go to the movies, and I'm just like, yeah, let's go. There's a lot of people gonna be down there or whatever. At the time we didn't even know. What you doing first? My blush. Oh, okay. So at the time we didn't even know that it was gonna be a lot of people down there, but it's normally a lot of people down there, but we didn't go down there for that reason. So when we went down there, it wasn't really that rowdy, I don't think. Was it? Yes, it was lit. It was lit down there? I ain't know. Yeah, it was lit down there. Well, by the time we got down there, it was like kind of lit or whatever. So people, mind you, this is the link up spot. People was down there. Like, people like go down there just to have like a good time, drink, like high schoolers. Like, it wasn't nothing crazy. We wasn't really in the crowd. Like, yes, we was. Stop lying. I don't think so. Yes, we was. Well, that day we wasn't. That day we wasn't. We wasn't like, really for real. We really wasn't. Right. So it was late. It was like getting dark outside. We was walking up the strip. No, this is the day when we walk. Okay, so the Ville, like where my sister mother stayed, it was about like a 20. Nah, it had to be like a 20-minute walk. Yeah, but what was that called? We called it something. I don't know what she's talking about. What did we call it? I just thought it was like Soul Pack. All right, it was the over there by Soul Pack movie theater, but we called it something around that time, so I don't know what you're talking about. So go ahead, finish. So when we got down there, it was like late at night. Everybody was like walking. Oh wait, Kid, you missing? She missing hella parts. What? She making me mad. So basically, I know I look crazy, but we put on our blush on first. Yeah. So basically, where my sister mother lived at was like down there. Like, what is it called? I keep forgetting.
The Ville.
Okay, so she lived. No, the Ville is what it was called. She lived like where did they live by the park? I forgot what those buildings are called. It don't matter, but we was down there. But so the Ville was like 20 minutes away from where we was at, whatever. So that night it was just so lit. So everybody was just linking up by the park or whatever. And then we decided like, oh, we want to go to the movies. So you remember that we all walked from a mommy house all the way to the Ville. And that's when the Four Locals just came out and all that, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know if y'all know about the Four Locals, but this when they first came out and then all the people was passing out from them, whatever. So we decided to walk from where we was at, which was 20 minutes from where Kenyah had got locked up.
But while we walking, it's still like a whole bunch of people. It's still a whole bunch of people because
it's
people
mad
are coming
people
from
with
like
us.
different directions. It's the park, the buildings, everywhere.
But when we was walking to the Ville, like everybody was walking with us. Like we knew each other. Like, but anyway, this was when the Four Locals or whatever came out. So we drinking our Four Locals and we walking. Okay, go ahead.
So when we was walking, no, the Four Locals was after. I don't know what she's talking about. That's not what I remember.
So how we walked, Kenyah, I'm telling you, mad people. It was a lot of us. We walked from the park all the way to the Ville. I'm trying to tell you.
I don't remember that.
I don't know. Maybe I'm getting it mixed up.
From what I remember, we was just going down there to like meet friends to go to the movies. So basically, after that, I was just like walking down the street, and then it
wasn't only you. Like we was behind you.
Yeah, they was behind me, so they didn't even see what was coming. I'm walking down the street. I got my headphones in my ear, so while all the crowd is going this way, everybody's being rowdy and they going that way. Let me get my next. Hold on. I think I'm gonna use this for my foundation. I didn't use this before, but I'm gonna use this today. So I was walking down the street and I had my headphones in my ear, and they was behind me. I don't know what they was doing. They always yelling, but they was behind me. So while the crowd is going back that way, it's like the police like, oh, y'all gotta go this way, y'all gotta go this way, y'all gotta go this way. But I wasn't listening. It was like so many people. So it was like we got stuck in the crowd like by accident. Yeah. So I'm so busy trying to go to the bathroom. I got my headphones in, so I'm not really hearing nothing. So he was like, y'all gotta go that way, like. But I know this because they was telling me. He was like, y'all gotta go that way, but I can't walk in. I don't know, was y'all calling me or something?
No, like he just was walking by, I think. Girl, I don't remember.
So yeah, anyway, from what I remember, they said he was telling us to go back. But mind you, we there to go to the movie, so we don't have to go with the crowd. Like, why y'all want us to go with the crowd? So basically, I feel like they were just like targeting all the like black people, like because all the black people really like went down there to have fun, and that's where the hangout spot was.
It was crazy down there. Like people was out there like chilling and outside type shit. Like,
but I'm basing off of what I saw because I wasn't worried about that. I had to use the bathroom.
So she had to go use the bathroom or whatever. So it was a Dunkin' Donuts right there. Like it's like a Dunkin' Donuts at the corner. So we walk in. Kenyah is in front, and we're walking behind her. So the police officer is walking. Okay, so this is Kenyah. This is us, and the police officer is walking this way. So he see us, and he walked past Kenyah, and I guess he see us, and he like, oh, y'all gotta stop, and go back the other way, because I guess it was crazy over there. So Kenyah, dumbass.
What I do?
She had on her headphones, so I guess the cop didn't realize that she had on her headphones, so he thought that she was ignoring him. So,
mind you, it was a fat cop. The cop was like real fat. Kenyanah didn't say that, but the cop was like real big. That's all I'm gonna say. He was like real big, and he just walked up to me, but I don't know what he was saying. I only know from what her perspective, like what he was saying. I guess he was just trying to stop us from going the way that we was going, which was the way towards Dunkin' Donuts. Yep. So I'm like, Dunkin' Donuts right here, and I'm right here. I'm almost there. He's like,
You He like, you didn't hear me, you don't hear me, you don't hear me.
Whatever like that. I'm saying
This man starts roughing her up like a nigga. Like, mind you, this cop is like, okay. This is the cop in this kid.
It's not funny.
This is a cop in this kid. So he started grabbing on her, like,
and I'm so confused. I really don't know what's going on, like, for real. And
cause she got her headphones in. So
why he walking over there? His pants basically falling down or whatever like that.
He was a big
like he was, and he was just like, oh, you resisting arrest, you resisting arrest, you resisting arrest. I'm like, what am I getting locked up for? Like, I don't know, like, why y'all even locking me up. So he's like, oh, you're resisting arrest. So he basically used me as an example. So he had locked me up or whatever. Mind you, his pants falling while he locked me up at the same time. So I don't know, when I got locked up, which I was thinking.
Nothing. It was just so much going on. Like, I'm just like,
That's my sister. That's my sister.
Yeah.
I was like, no.
and like he was just basically telling us to back up, and he's still locking her up at this point.
Yeah, so this is my first, like, y'all, when I'm telling you, this is my first time being in the back of a police car for something that I did not even,
Like, she wasn't even a part of.
I wasn't a part of. So they had put me in a car. Mind you, this is my first.
I'm like,
No, that's my sister. No.
Yeah, so they put me in the back of the car, and I'm like so uncomfortable. He put the cuffs on me so hard, and I'm just sitting there, and the seats are like really, really hard. Like, you can't get out or nothing like that. So while I'm in a car, people are noticing that I'm in the back of the car. So they like,
That's the twin. That's the twin. That's the twin.
So I'm like,
but
so
people, that's how you know it was crazy, because how you, like, it just was like, why y'all doing all of that while she in the back of the cop car?
Right.
So how you was feeling? Like, you like,
I was feeling like embarrassed. Like, it's like, I'm a lady. Like, I don't want to be in the back of no cop car. Like, it's so many things that's going on in the village, and they chose me to lock me up out of everybody.
they was locking people up. They was locking more people up than you.
When I was in the jail cell, it was just me and somebody else. But Andre, we at a red light, and it's when you go down the street, it's like a chicken shack. It's so many people in the chicken shack. So I turn my head. Mind you, they're fighting in the chicken shack, and they have me.
She was in the cop car for a minute before he even pulled off. So whole time,
no, I wasn't in it for a minute.
you was. People was coming up to the cop car and everything. You was in the cop car for a minute. You was sitting in there for a minute.
Okay. I don't know. You have to explain the story from your perspective.
But we was hearing that whole time that when my sister was getting locked up or whatever, that down the street, like, it was like somebody, a man owner.
So from my perspective, I'm in a cop car. I don't know nothing what's going on. From her perspective, she's hearing that, oh, somebody's getting stabbed. The cop car is driving out into the chicken shack. I'm seeing them fighting, but I don't know they're getting stabbed. But she knows because she hears them saying it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm telling the cop, mind you, I'm shaking in the back. I'm scared. Like, that's the first time I got locked up. I'm shaking in the back, whatever. So I'm like, yo, people are getting stabbed and stuff and hurt in there. Like, why am I here? Like, you need to go worry about them, whatever. But mind you, people are still noticing me while I'm by the chick shack, why somebody's getting stabbed. I was telling the cop, like, let me out. Cause I was scared. So I was basically like, you could let me out. Like, it's mad stuff going on right here. Like, y'all need to attend to that. He still took me to the precinct. So while I'm in the car, I'm so sad. Like, I'm sad because I don't know what my mother and father gonna say. They're gonna be so disappointed in me at the time. Like, that's the first time I got locked up for something mad small. Mm-hmm. But I was scared to call them. I didn't know how the phone calls work or whatever. So, mind you,
wait, I didn't call him?
I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna tell you how I got to the jail cell, and they took me in like a back alleyway because they take their inmates in through the back way. So mind you, I'm sitting in the car. They really got me out, and it wasn't like the jail cell wasn't like what I pictured. Like, it was literally, I was behind bars, but then again, I really wasn't behind bars. You know what I mean? So when I went in there, they had you locked in there. Yeah, they had me locked in there. So when I went in there, they like, oh, take your stuff off. Like, what? What? Like, what you want me to do now? So they wanted me to take my shoes off. They wanted me to take my socks off. They wanted me to take, I think I had a jacket on. Mind you, I had everything on, but I had everything off, but I think my top, I don't know if they made me take my pants off. I don't remember. I don't think they did. I don't remember. But I know they made me take my shoes off and stuff like that. So they had, it was like a bench. It was like a regular bench, and they had me literally locked up to the bench like I murdered somebody. Like, I'm like, why y'all doing all this? So we started walking up the street, like away from the crowd, whatever, away from all the chaos, whatever. So, so while we right there, we still acting crazy or whatever. No, I'm not sure. Like, whoever we is with, I don't know. We still acting crazy or whatever. So when I'm waiting for my mother and my father, tell me why we acting crazy. Whoever I was with, I think they had spit at the cop or like spit on the floor. And then my mother and my father was walking up. And my mother like, oh, this is why this happening anyway. This is why what's going on. Because the cop is telling y'all. She happened to walk up when we was doing something we wasn't supposed to be doing. So what? So she's like, this is why everything is happening the way it's happening, because y'all not listening to cop. I'm sitting right here walking up and he telling y'all to do something y'all not doing it. So, but they wasn't really that mad or whatever. So we went in there and then we got you. Yo, I really felt like I was a criminal. They was like, you could get one phone call or whatever. I think I called Kenyanah. I didn't call Mommy Daddy. I was scared. So I called Kenyanah and I think I told her like, yeah, I'm here, whatever. They not letting me out or whatever. Call Mommy and Daddy. I told her to call Mommy and Daddy. I think. So I'm saying Mommy and Daddy like it's your parents too. So when they got there to the police station, they was basically telling her like, oh, I was resisting arrest. And then she's like, oh, can I see the officer? Because I don't understand how my small skinny daughter could be resisting arrest. This cop was big. Right. Like he was real big. So she's like, can I see the officer, please? So my mother seen the officer and she's like, my daughter was a resisting arrest and my daughter is like 110 pounds and he's like 300 pounds. How? But why they out there, I don't know what's going on. But that's what my mother told me. So why they out there and I'm just like shaking or whatever. I think my phone was blowing the fuck up. Like my phone was really blowing up. I was in there for mad long. I'm like, I'm not getting out today. I basically was in there for a minute while they outside. I don't know what they doing outside or whatever. Get that, let me get that. It's hard to talk and do this. Yeah, I don't know how you girls can do it. But I don't know. I was so like scared. Like I didn't know what to do or whatever. But I don't remember nobody coming. I just remember mommy walking up on us and we going in the street to you. That's it? Yeah. I'm thinking y'all like after that, I'm waiting on somebody to get me. That's all I'm saying. I'm waiting for somebody to get me. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be in here. Like, I don't know if I'm going to have a fucking, what do you call that? Like, I don't know if I'm getting booked for real. Like, I don't know if they, like, I'm going to be in here for a couple of days for resisting arrest. I didn't know how far resisting arrest goes. So, when my mother and she's a minor though. So, I look crazy. Yeah, I was a minor at the time. So, my mother and father came and got me. Eventually, it was like 2 hours later. So basically they wanted me to sit. She wanted me to sit. Kenyanah didn't even come. She didn't ask nobody. She wasn't like, oh, where the police station at? She wasn't like, oh, where my sister at? First of all, I was mad young. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Like at that point, I'm like, my sister about to get locked up. My mother and my father about to come out here wilding. And that's all I'm worried about. I'm not, after that, I'm like, we was out. Once you got locked up and stuff like that and all that crazy shit started happening, we was gone and we was out. Like, no. We was literally right in front of the precinct. What Daddy was doing. I don't remember Daddy being there. I don't remember I see Winnie being there or nothing. What? No. I don't remember. So when I was in the bag, they was like, oh, you're released or whatever like that. I ain't have to sign no papers or nothing. They really used me as an example for real. Yeah. But I didn't sign no papers or nothing.
But my mother and father was outside, and they had, mind you, at the time, my mother, something happened to my mother and father car because they had to call my aunt to come get me. But they was with her when they came and got me because they my parents, so they had to check me out. I don't know how that process worked, but that's what it was. So when I went out, my aunt and my mom was there. So I just got in the car. Mind you, we packed in the car. I get in the car, and then we goes home. What daddy say? Funny. We got a prison mate or something like that. Something
but
like
that was after. Once it's a joke, but like at the time,
it wasn't a joke at the time. But I was more scared that my mother and father was going to beat my asses on. But they didn't react like I thought they was going to react, cause I knew I didn't do nothing, and I guess they trusted me. And I told them that I really didn't do nothing. I was just really going to the restroom. And then he could have. My thing is, the cop could have considered it too, because like I'm a woman, like I could be going to the bathroom. I'm telling you, I'm about to use the bathroom, and you still.
No, with the problem was Kenyah had the headphones in, and he was talking to her, and he didn't realize that she had the headphones in, so
he didn't want to look stupid, so he had locked me up.
This look really bright on camera. It's not that bright, but yeah, that's the story of her getting locked. So after that, first of all, she's not even the type to be even locked up. Like, I don't even know why he chose her. Like, why did
out of all people,
he was chosen?
I mean, we used to get lit back then. Like, we used to go to parties and stuff like that, but we never did anything super illegal. Like, we never did nothing out of range. We might have
drinking them locals,
stood on a couple of cars, you know.
We had mad fun.
We had fun, but I wish I never got locked up, because that could have ruined my life for real.
Can't know it couldn't have. You was a minor. Like, come on.
How you know?
It can't ruin your life.
I probably was like 16. I couldn't have been 16.
You was like probably like 17.
Probably like 17. That's my story. We thought the story was gonna be a little longer than that, but yep, that's my story.
If you guys are younger or whatever, and your parents give y'all a little freedom, like to go outside or whatever, just like when it's a crowd of people, I'm not even gonna say try to stay away from the crowd, but try to make sure shit like is calm and like it's no police or whatever involved, because you can wind up like Kenyah, getting in trouble for something that you're not even doing,
for being at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's like,
and luckily it wasn't more serious than that, because the cop could have, you know,
lied like he did.
Yeah. Or it just could have been more serious than that. I just cut off. I think my thingy just died. My mirror just died.
Oh, I forgot the part when, after fact.
So afterwards,
I go on Facebook. Oh my God. Let me do this real quick. I don't think my parents punished me or anything like that, but I think they think that I learned my lesson just being locked up for real. It's funny. Yeah. Okay, so what I was gonna tell y'all, like even like after that junk was so funny, bro.
it really was.
That junk was too funny. It's not even like people just do much.
So the next day we went on Facebook, and she got hella
cause Facebook was in back then. Like it wasn't no like.
Wait, you sure it wasn't Twitter?
I didn't have a Twitter. I go on Facebook. I'm getting all these notifications like
free the twin.
Like they was really doing too much.
No, they really was gassing the whole situation, but they was like free the twin.
Yo, if we could find
I think I deleted it because I didn't want nobody to like. Well, I deleted it when I got older because I didn't want nobody to know I went to jail.
But mind you, she wasn't even in there overnight or nothing like that. Like
no, I was over. It was late, so we was in there. So After that, it was just like normal. For the younger kids watching, literally just stay out of trouble for real, because that shit could have went left like real quick. But it's like we older now, so we just trying to teach y'all what we went through so y'all can know, so y'all don't have to go through the same thing. One thing I did wrong was, like she said, like one thing I did wrong was like have my headphones in, like, because if I didn't have my headphones in, I would have heard him. I wasn't really, and then at the end of, like, I wasn't really paying attention, so it's just like, why didn't one of them get arrested? That's because Kenyah was always want to be the one in the front, walking in front of everybody or whatever. And that's what the fuck he did. See, and to this day, I can tell y'all I didn't do nothing. So this makeup look is almost done. So we just need to bake. So we're going to bake our face. We never did our makeup before. Yeah. Like full face. Never. We usually just do eyelashes. Oh, see? Look. This is why I came to my makeup. So I do shit like this. She be... First of all, stop talking about me. Let's talk about this makeup stuff. First of all, Kenyanah be kind of... Mind you, we are beginners. So if y'all have any questions, just let us know how we did our makeup and give us some pointers. Like for the dark-skinned ladies, like give us little pointers. Tell us if we did good. Tell us if we did bad. We want to hear the negative comments and all that too, because we trying to improve on our makeup. So, for that being said... As y'all can see, Kenyanah just used so much product. Like, she don't have to use that much product. She be using so much product, and I be telling her to calm down. Like, she still, leave me alone. I'm putting all that stuff on. Guys, I need pointers. I need help. Kenyanah be doing too much. Okay? You keep saying the same thing. You be doing too less. And then, like, if you get arrested and stuff, one thing, just be patient with the cops. Like, you know, like, people that wear badges, they, like they be overstepping because they have a badge on and they know you're a civilian, so they're going to treat you as such. So, you just got to be patient with them and then just let them get their consequences later. Like, if they did something wrong or whatever like that, just let them do whatever they gotta do, even though you feel a little violated or something like that. Just let them do what they gotta do. Shut up. Wait till your parents get there. Especially for the younger ones. Wait till your parents get there. They're gonna make sure you good. Just don't interact with them. Don't. And then deal with it later. Yeah, because... Or... Yeah, because it's gonna get dealt with regardless. But this is our first story time. We got more interesting stories, but we just wanted to break the ice just to see if we like it or whatever. I kind of like it, but I just wanted to be a little longer to put on some of our lashes. So I got the... Y'all see, it's not that light. Look when I go like this. It's just the camera. Like, yeah. It's really like me. We are wearing our lashes. These are our lashes. And this is the lashes that I'm wearing. Can you see? Yeah, these are the lashes that I'm wearing. These are the lashes that I'm on. So these are called Friday. And if you guys want to purchase our lashes, you could just like look in the description box below. Right now, we don't have no lashes that's for sale right now, but in about by February 1st, they should be out again. We're gonna put our lashes on. We're gonna bake. We're baking for a little while right now, so now we just putting our lashes on so y'all can see what it's looking like. It'd be like taking the sun from the sky. We don't do it the way the makeup gurus do it. We use our hands. You know, it's better like that. I get it where I need it to be with my hands. See? So the last thing is our lips. The last thing is the lip for show. For show. So I use my black liner and then I go over it with the brown liner. So next thing, I'm just gonna put on some lip gloss over this. Well, like in the middle. Not too much. Okay. Put it in the middle. And then I put some lip gloss over this. I'm struggling with my eyelash, y'all. Okay. Is it on? Like, push it in. It's on. It feel like, you know how when it feel like it's about to come off? Let me see. It's on it. Okay. I'm gonna go with my makeup cute. The only reason why I don't believe that foundation is good, but it's just like, to me, it's like nothing. It's nothing because you got good skin. All right, so just one more thing. We're gonna put on some highlight. I had bought a whole bunch of these for like me and Kenyah, cause when I do my makeup, as you can see, like this right here, it'd be like messed up, looking crazy. Okay. So anyways, while Kenyanah is doing that, I hope you guys like my story, because that story was like, I wouldn't tell nobody, but I had to tell y'all because it's something that I went through in my life, and I'm an open book, so I love to share what my experiences are. And I hope y'all like my story too, and I hope y'all can not relate to it. I hope y'all can learn from it. And yeah. All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching our video. This is a story time about Kenyah getting locked up for the first time. Arrested. Let's be clear. For falsely being accused of resisting arrest. So I know this was a short like story time, but we just trying to like break the ice and, you know, start like our little story time. Yeah, and putting out more content, putting out different content, so it could be relatable. Some of you guys might experience what I experienced. Yeah, some of you guys shouldn't experience it ever, because we're telling you not to do what she did. Like, just think about what you're doing. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please give it a big thumbs up if you like the video, and please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And make sure you follow me on Instagram at ohsodreamy with 3 Y's, and follow my sister at key.yonsei with 3 E's. And we'll see you guys in our next video.